Hi Pisces, thanks for joining. But we'll get straight into it, Pisces, and see what's happening for you. Okay, we have the World card. Beautiful. The Empress. The Tower. Eight of Pentacles. Page of Swords. And the Eight of Cups. Okay, so first from the top left, we have the World card. And the World card really symbolizes that the world is at your feet this month. You're thinking about travel plans. Maybe you're planning travels. Maybe you're emitting and putting your work out to the world if you're in a creative pursuit, or in some sort of venture where you produce your own work and put it out to the world. This is really you affiliating with people from overseas. This is you thinking about foreign shores for some reason. Maybe you're nostalgic and you're remembering times you went overseas. The world is also a time of completion. So you've completed something and the world is at your feet. So you're watching and waiting eagerly to put whatever it is, to put your work out, because this is what I'm getting from the Eight of Pentacles. This is your hard work. This is all your ideas that could potentially generate a lot of money and physical rewards in your physical realm. But there's a bit of anxiety and lack of direction here with the Page of Swords in this matter. You're also seeking something new. You're seeking new horizons in the meantime. And if something is missing in your life here with the Eight of Cups, then it's time to go look for it, because you're very intuitive at this time. You're very focused. You're very productive with the Empress here. But there's also a shake-up with the Tower card as well. This indicates some sort of something will throw you off in a big way here. Now, in regards to a love situation, this could be that you're meeting someone from overseas, someone that's got a foreign background. Maybe they live in your city, state, or country, and they're from a different culture that's unknown to you. Also, with the World card, this could indicate that you and your partner, your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife, take time and travel together with the World card. Maybe you're planning some traveling with them as well. Maybe some traveling with your family or traveling for business also. That's certainly possible. Again, as I mentioned, in a work situation, if you're working for a company, maybe you're expanding into into an online division. Maybe you are getting more affiliated, with branches that are overseas, branches that are offshores to yours. That's certainly possible with the World card. Beautiful card though, of fate and the wheels, of life turning, the cycle of life turning. This is the world at your feet. You've completed something. It's almost like victory here. You're happy. You're in a good state of mind here, especially with the Empress. Don't let the Tower card throw you off. But also with the Empress, this is a beautiful card of just that. She's an earthly Empress, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. She almost looks pregnant in this card. So there's ideas, there's pregnancy. If you're trying to get pregnant, or you will hear news of a pregnancy of some kind, it could be yours, it could be someone close to you. She's really intuitive here. She's almost like a sea. Here she is with her, there's all the stars of the zodiac. She's got direction, she's got abundance, she thrives in an earthly environment. She's one with the earth. She's a manifester. She manifests anything that she wants. This pertains more to love, but this could also pertain to passion. So whatever your passion is, whether it's in love, in your partner, whether it's in your work, whether it's in your hobbies, whether it's in travel, whatever it is, and manifesting these passions, beginning to manifest these passions, which is always also beautiful. Your intuition is heightened this month, so it's important you're listening to your inner voice, whatever the spirit guides or the universe, whatever messages they're sending to you. It's important that you're paying attention to these messages, because the Empress is someone that her intuition is very guided, it's very heightened, and it's almost always accurate. So whatever it is that you're feeling, you have to follow that intuition, that train of thought. Now with the Empress card, this could indicate a pregnancy with a partner. Could be unexpected, which is indicated by the Tower card. Unplanned pregnancy here. You could be going overseas, maybe have a one-night stand and you end up pregnant, so please take caution. The Empress card could also indicate that you and your partner are just really involved in a very sexually fueled, passionate and intimate relationship this month. You travel together and you're very intimate, it brings you two closer together. There's a lot of beautiful intimacy, a lot of time spent with your family as well even. But passion, a lot of passion, whether that passion is for traveling and this is the month you go overseas, whether that passion is for working on your creative pursuits and for your superior, for the corporation or the company you work for, or whether that passion is finding something, seeking new horizons and finding something else. But there's passion. Passion will fuel you this month, and I need you to know that you can't get discouraged, because you do have the Tower card, and the Tower card is this big shake-up that's coming. It's unexpected. It will throw you off course, and you might have to pick up the pieces and start again in some way here if it's regarding work. Because the 8, which I will discuss later, is all about seeking new horizons and finding that balance and abundance, and it's there for you. You just have to seek it, Pisces. But with the Tower card, this indicates this shake-up, and it happens quite quickly. This could be a fire sign that comes in. Maybe they're around you now. Maybe this happens in your relationship. Maybe some sort of event throws you off. Maybe you go overseas and you leave your partner behind, and this causes a lot of turbulence in the relationship. Or maybe, if this is regarding a work situation, something will come crumbling down. Something is being destructed. Maybe you're feeling destructive. Maybe, responses that you're getting from the work you're throwing, you're putting out to the world, maybe that's slowly destructing you in some way. It's causing fire. There's anger here. There's resentment. There's unexpected turn of events. There's maybe even ulterior motives with the Tower card. So just be mindful of things like that. But I feel it's only minor. It's only minor, but you're getting overwhelmed here with the Page of Swords. I mean, you've put in the hard work with the 8. You've got 2 8s here. And 8 is all about abundance, happiness, prosperity, joy. And it's interesting that the 2 8s are here. So it's something regarding your work. There's abundance, joy, bliss, money, prosperity coming to you. But there's another option you need to take here, Pisces, because something's missing here with the 8. You've got everything lined up. Everything's perfect. Everything's orchestrated. Something is missing here, however. And once you realize this, you'll have to pick up the pieces, start again in some way, or continue your craft, or come up with a new idea. And you'll have to venture out. Could be overseas. Again, we have the World card. It could be you traveling overseas for work to help, make your dream come true. Pursuing your goals, because you do have anxiety here. The Moon can often indicate anxiety, creativity, but you do have the 8. The underlying message here is these beautiful 2 8s. So there's abundance. It's waiting for you. But something new needs to happen in order to let this abundance in order to let your ideas flow and generate money and, a fan base, etc. But the 8 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, is you working really hard. These are these new ideas coming to you. Maybe you're thinking about starting a business, and this is the time you will do that. Maybe this is you generating more ideas. Maybe this is you counting your money. Maybe this is you putting your work out to the world. But this is you working very hard. The 8 of Cups, this is you and your head down. You're in your element. So don't get discouraged by this shake. But you won't get discouraged. I feel you might be overwhelmed a little bit. I mean, there's a lack of direction here with the Page of Swords. You're not sure which direction to take. Could be something regarding work, because he's looking back at the 8 of Pentacles, and that's all about work and your physical realm. So you've got your sword pointed upwards. There's liberation around you in some way, but you're looking back, 1 foot forward, the other foot back. You're hesitating. You're hesitating to start something new, maybe. You're hesitating to pursue different goals that require you to take different avenues. You're looking back at your work. I mean, it's important and it's good to look back and look at your accomplishments and achievements, but when you're looking back too much, you can't move forward. So it has to be one or the other, Pisces. Are you going to look back and dwell, or are you going to move forward and seek what it is that you need to help make this come true, help bring this dream to fruition? If this is in a love situation, maybe you and your partner, as I've said, are traveling. This could indicate with the World and the 8 of Cups that you are traveling. You're seeking new shores, new experiences, new adventures together. But there will be those Pisceans out there who feel like they're lacking something in the relationship. As much as, maybe the passion and the chemistry just isn't enough to hold a relationship together for some of you. For the others, I feel as though something will be missing. You're lacking something. Maybe you're working too much and you're not spending enough time with your partner, and you go and seek experiences and adventures with friends and family, etc. Or, and just seeking excessive and wild times with friends instead of your partner. Maybe they're spending too much time at work. Maybe you're spending too much time at work and they leave you and you're home alone, or just too busy working that and your significant other puts effort and time into something else, into someone else. I feel it's more something else. This could also indicate that you and your partner are thinking about creating a business together of some kind. You have some sort of concept out there that you may be putting out into the world, or a travel blog or something like that. Something that's online, excuse me, that you'll be putting out there for a lot of people to grasp. And I feel you will, because this is an international fan base of some kind. This is international people that are expressing interest in whatever it is that you're putting out there. But again, a bit of lack of direction here with the Page of Swords, Pisces. You've got a decision to make here. You know, are you looking back? Are you dwelling on what you don't have? Or are you going to look to the future, look forward? Don't get disheartened by this Tower card, because there's something you knew you were seeking with the Eight of Cups. Maybe you're venturing to foreign lands. Maybe you're generating new ideas that will help bring whatever it is that you want. You know, that perfect relationship, that perfect job, that hobby. And it could be that a fire sign comes in and changes all of this in a big way. This fire sign could also be overseas for you with the World card. Again, you might be traveling to meet them overseas. Could be overseas in a fire sign, or there's a bit of turbulence when you do go overseas. So please be careful and protect yourself if you are traveling this month. But I just want to see what this World card is bringing you. I mean, there's a lot of opportunity with the World card. And we'll ask the Priestess Oracle cards. Okay, Wisdom. So Priestess of Wisdom is just that. She's very wise. The dates resonating are September 30th to October 27th. I'm not sure if you may want to write these down or not, but the Priestess of Wisdom is sending you intel about something. So the World card, something to do with overseas, something to do with putting your work out to the world, is giving you wisdom. Maybe you're studying something overseas. Maybe you're planning to study overseas, whether it's an online course, or it's, you know, going to a school or a university, or even an exchange program overseas. This will benefit you in a large way with the Priestess of Wisdom. So whatever avenues you are exploring with the World card, whether you want to travel and learn overseas, or like I said, it could be an online course, it's bringing you a lot of wisdom, and wisdom will get you far, Pisces, especially with you. You're very wise and you're very intelligent, and to have these two cards together, the Priestess of Wisdom and the World card, you will be worldly wise if you partake in these travel plans, if you partake in this online course or this online schooling or foreign schooling, whatever it is. It's bringing you wisdom. And this wisdom can be applied to, it'll bring you wisdom and experience meeting someone. If this is in regards to love, this could be interpreted as bringing you wisdom in a work situation, in a creative pursuit of some kind. So if there's any offers or any correspondence done with overseas, this will offer you a lot of wisdom. So keep up the correspondence with the people that you have overseas. Maybe those people from foreign backgrounds, if this is in a relationship, or, you know, putting your work out to the world. You've gotten the World card quite often lately, Pisces, so there's something brewing here for you in connection to overseas, into foreign shores, something that's waiting for you over there. But we'll see what else. I'm just interested in this creative pursuit, this work. So priestesses, tell us more about this creative pursuit as well with the Tower, this shake-up, and with the Empress card. What is this telling us for Pisces? Okay, intuition, really big. She's much like the Empress here, Priestess of Intuition. Dates of January 21st, Feb 17th. You may hear of something. You may get a premonition, a dream of some sort. Write it down if it's between those dates. You have the color of purple here. This is royalty. This is people noticing you almost like a royal. This is having a fan base. This is being intuitive. This is telling people of prophecies, even telling people of their prophecies. You could have a premonition or a dream of someone else, but I feel it's more to do with you. Your intuition is very heightened and it's very correct, so follow it. Be guided by this intuition. If you're sensing your purpose is elsewhere, then do that, because your intuition is on point this month. all in all, a really good month for you, Pisces. I hope you do consider pursuing these dreams of yours.